Wow, man, this Golden State Warriors vs Houston Rockets series has just been straight entertainment, straight cinema. The NBA could not have asked for a better series. And for the Warriors, the experience really has shown, and they just made a statement tonight showing the Western Conference that they still got it. And they are still one of the teams to beat in the West. And they just made a statement tonight showing the Western Conference that they still got it. And they still are one of the teams to beat. I don't know how Jimmy Butler does it. He fought through his injury and played 40 minutes. He put himself and his body on the line for his team, and the Dubs overcame a red-hot avalanche type of night from Fred VanVleet behind the arc. They made the winning plays, and Draymond Green made the defensive play of the game by forcing a Sengun missed one-handed floater, and then Jimmy Butler deserves a ton of credit for his rebound. He really does. This was not Steph Curry's best game, but all that means is that he's going to bounce back, and he's going to drop a 30-piece in Game 5. This was a physical back-and-forth basketball game. Again, drop a W in the chat for Jimmy Butler because the dude can barely even sit down, and he went out there and scored 40 points. Drop a W for Draymond Green too, for playing elite level defense even at age 35 years old. That's definitely one thing about him. He is always going to go all out, and it was fun to watch him and Dylan Brooks go at it. In this video, I want to break down this thrilling win by the Warriors to go up 3-1 in this series. I want to talk about what players showed up, some of the best plays from the night. I'll show some of the post-game interviews, and I also want to talk about how the Warriors can close out this series as they look to wrap up the first round. But first, before I begin, I would really appreciate it if you would drop a like and subscribe. It only takes 5 seconds, plus you can always change your mind. We are on the road to 50,000 subscribers, and with your support, I believe that we can get there super fast. Alright, so starting right out of the gate, Draymond Green was feeling some type of way offensively. He was feeling like Game 7 Draymond Green against the Cavs because he was letting it loose from behind the arc and he was hitting shots. This possession started out with Jimmy Butler in the corner. He threw it to Pods in the middle, and then Draymond Green, who was left wide open in the corner and is always left wide open from 3, was ready to shoot, and he knocked down the 3, turned around, talked some smack to the Rockets bench. He really set the tone for what this game was going to be. And then to follow that play up, how about Draymond leading the Warriors in transition with the ball, being a point guard, taking on that kind of responsibility? He throws it to Pods in the corner, who's ready to shoot and knocks it down. Pods had a huge 26-point game. He was one of the biggest X factors for the Dubs tonight, and I'm sure I'm going to break down a few of his plays. But right here, once again, Draymond Green is right in the middle of this play defensively. He doesn't actually knock the ball free, but his presence, that intimidation factor, forces Jalen Green to lose the ball. Buddy Hield picks it up and is ready to finish the layup, and Draymond follows him all the way. He would have been ready for the putback if he missed. Draymond Green is just the ultimate X factor, and he has always been throughout his career. Now here, Steph Curry rolls around the screen, and this is a prime example of the Curry effect because he draws the attention from 2 defenders. Sengun way overhelped. He hedged that screen way too hard, which created the wide open look for Pods. Curry passes it to him. Unselfish play. Pods is ready to knock down the shot, and this was kind of an aggressive closeout. There was definitely some contact. This could have been an and 1. This could have been a 4-point play. Luckily for the Rockets, it wasn't. I thought it should have been, but we've seen a lot of controversy with that in these NBA playoffs. I know in the end of that Knicks vs Pistons game, Bickerstaff went crazy over the no call, but nonetheless, great play by the Warriors. Great play by Curry and Pods. Now here, this play is all Pods. Gary Payton swings the ball to Post, who's ready to step up and shoot, but he isn't able to get this one to go. He hits the left side of the rim, but Pods is right there in the middle of 3 guys in the middle of traffic to get the rebound, and he kind of has to fight through some physicality to ultimately get the ball out to Curry up top. And once he does, Curry drives in and is ready to finish. He scoops it up with his left, gets it to go. This could have been a foul. Curry kind of complained to the ref, but nonetheless, great hustle play by Pods, and that is 2 extra points. And when you look at the grand scheme of things, those 2 points were so valuable. Now here, I just had to show this play because what a nasty up fake by Curry to get Smith to fall, and he is ready to shoot. He doesn't get it to go though, but I still had to show that because that was just nasty. And Post cleans up the mess, and that is what we need to see from Post. We need to see him get inside and do some dirty work because he has the height to. Obviously, he isn't like a post player, but he has the height, and the Warriors, especially in the 2nd and 3rd round, they're gonna need that out of him. They're gonna need anything extra that they can get. And now here for the final and biggest play of the game by Draymond Green. He is just so good at keeping whoever he's guarding in front of him. He's so good moving moving laterally side to side. This play right here is why Draymond every single year is in the race to win Defensive Player of the Year, and honestly he could have won it this year. As a Cavs fan, I'm very happy that Evan Mobley won, but this is just an elite defensive play, and he had the entire Warriors squad fired up, including Jimmy Butler. He was talking some trash to Reggie Miller. This was the play of the game. How can you not love Draymond Green, man? He is just a special player even this late in his career, and he is going to be a key part of if the Warriors really can make a deep run. And also, as I mentioned earlier, that was a fantastic and athletic rebound by Jimmy Butler. If he doesn't do that, you never know what can happen next, because the Rockets are a great offensive rebounding team. That is what they pride themselves on, and that is how they became the 2 seed in the West. That is their main strength. Anyways, looking at some of the numbers from this game, the first thing I want to point out is on the Houston side. Jalen Green in 24 minutes only had 8 points. Absolute clamps. The Warriors have completely taken him out of the series. He has just not showed up at all. Kind of feel bad for him. It's been embarrassing. He's like a one-season wonder right now. I hate to say that. But in terms of the Warriors stats, Jimmy Butler played 39 minutes, had 27 points with 5 rebounds and 6 assists. He was a perfect 12 of 12 from the free throw line, which is huge, and he was 7 of 12 overall from the field, so pretty efficient. Draymond Green had 6, 8, and 2. Nobody cares about his stats. He was plus 17 in terms of plus minus. That shows you all you need to know in a 3.1 possession game. Buddy Hield played 30 minutes. He had 15 points with 2 big steals. He was 6 of 15 from the field, so not efficient, but he did make some huge clutch shots. Steph Curry, he played 39 minutes, had 17 points. He did turn the ball over 4 times, but overall, not a terrible game from him, but also not his best game. And then Potts, he was absolutely huge. He led the Warriors in minutes with 40. He had 26 points with 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals. He was plus 7 in terms of plus minus and was 9 of 18 from the field, and a huge and super efficient 6 of 11 from behind the arc. In terms of the bench, not much production from anyone except for Post, who played 19 minutes and had 13 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. He was 4 of 11 from the field, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, and 2 of 7 from behind the arc. The Golden State Warriors won this game 109-106. They took a 3-1 series lead. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about this game. Let me know if you think the Warriors are going to close out this series. I think they just need to rinse and repeat, use the same exact formula. They need Draymond Green to fight and show up again defensively. They need Jimmy Butler to continue to do Jimmy Butler things. And then I think Curry is going to have a rebound game. He's going to have a 30-piece. That is how I think the Warriors are going to win Game 5 on the road. I think they're going to send Houston fans home packing. They're going to send them home wishing things could be different. Here's what some of the guys had to say in their post-game presser following this W.
Coach, interested to know your thoughts on Brandon Podziemski going on a tear tonight to kind of keep you guys in it, and of course Jimmy Butler waking up at the end and really solidifying some baskets that you needed.
Both guys were amazing. Brandon's big time, second-year player, but plays like a 10th-year guy. I mean, he's just got so much poise and confidence, and he was obviously a key to everything. And then Jimmy getting to the line 12 times.
That's really all I got for this video. Thank you all so much if you made it to this point. If you enjoyed, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe, and let me know what you would like to see next. And until then, I will see you all later.